Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance and the crowning jewel of Tuscany. Home to Dante, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and most importantly, you. Tonight, a carnival is taking place, and you are invited. You and your noble family will gain access to the city's de facto rulers, the Medici, and the power they hold. This opportunity is great, but so is the competition. As the carnival moves into full swing, you must do everything you can to ensure that you end up on top. Dispatch the members of your household to lavish parties, buy them impressive clothes to wear, but most of all, make sure they arrive in time to stand pride of place, ready to meet the members of the Medici when they arrive. As your family members wait, they can brag about your illustrious accomplishments, assuming, of course, that you can back it up. As word of your greatness spreads, you may come across valuable gossip, giving you access to colourful scandals, private guards, and even hidden shortcuts around the city. Whether you want to focus on secret schemes or spoil the Medici with expensive gifts, you'll need to spend your time carefully to ensure you wake up tomorrow morning to a celebratory breakfast, not to a walk of shame. Tomorrow, one family will sit across from the Medici at the negotiating table, and the others will be left out in the cold. Until then, let the carnival begin. Florence is a game of time management and area control, set in the titular city during the height of the Renaissance. Players take the role of influential nobles looking to forge relationships with three key members of the Medici family: Cosimo de' Medici, Contessina di Bardi, and their son Giovanni de' Medici. Throughout the game, players will spend their limited time deploying and moving their family between parties where they can give gifts, brag about their achievements, and try to be at the front of the queue when the Medici arrive. At the end of each round, one of three Medici carriages will move, awarding points to the player at the top of each location visited by the carriage, and scandal cards to the player who has performed the most audacious brag at each of these locations. When they arrive at their final destination, all players receive points according to the positions they occupy in the queue. Cosimo will give points to anyone, but Contessina and Giovanni are more discerning. Contessina will only speak to the more established members of your household, while Giovanni will require you to spend even more time to gain any attention at all. Giving gifts and gaining scandal cards will grant you special actions, such as placing guards to clear a path through the crowds, helping you get around faster. By the end of 9 rounds, the winner will be the player who gained the most points from courting the Medici, giving them the most gifts, performing the best brags, and meeting the requirements of their endgame scheme card. Combining simple mechanics to create a fast-paced, deeply thematic and highly interactive experience, Florence is an opulent finale in our trilogy of challenging Mediterranean Euros.